On this play, I'm going to get the ball wide, and as I do, watch the positioning of my defender, and then watch these two guys making a run down the line, creating a ton of space in the middle, so I take a touch inside and play to my center mid. I get the ball wide from my right mid, I take a touch up, then look at this big pocket right there. I play right into my center mid, and then he plays me back. And as I look up the field right now, I have no option in the center, I have no option down the line, so I just play it right back to my center back so we can switch the point of attack. Ball comes out to me now. Again, it's a little light, so I have to come into it to really beat the defender, take a touch inside, play the center mid, and now we're off in the other direction. My center mid is going to play me the ball. We're right in the back half, like right by our 18-yard box. So I take a touch wide, find my forward, and then hit it up the field down the passing line to him. I'm going to get the ball played back to me right here and then take a look at how tight and how congested it is in this area. So I see my center back, I play him the ball back, but it's still a little tight, and he does a great job to find the winger out of that area. I get the ball thrown back into me, and I'm looking up. I'm trying to find a passing angle. I want to play in the center, but it's crowded, so I play it back to the center back. Here's a great ball in behind the defense. I take a touch to bring it down. It comes back at me a little bit, and I just try to get in the box. Bounces out to Seth, and Seth takes a shot, and it's a great shot. The ball goes over my head. I get brought down a little bit, but I pop up. It's not a foul. And here, right here, I'm cutting him off so he doesn't cut back in the center. That's what I don't want. I'll let him take that shot because it's a very low percentage shot, but I'm not going to let him cut back in and be able to have the whole goal now to shoot on. So I have the ball up at the wing now, and I just play right to Dragan down this line. I get the ball here. I start to attack, get fouled, and we get a free kick on the box. Right outside the box. This is directly after a corner kick. They clear the ball. I'm going to get it with a lot of time and space, but I'm just going to play it right back to the goalie. We're all out of position. I'm over on the left side, so we can just all reset. I get the ball wide again. Again, he's forcing me or cutting off that line, so I'm going to cut in and then play it back to the center mid. On this play, I get the ball dropped from Dragan. I run at the ball, acting like I'm going to hit it up the field, stop it, turn it back to the center back so we can maintain possession. Here I'm getting right up in my guy. His back is towards the field, so I'm just making it hard on him. He tries to take it down the line, and I just push him out for our throw-in. Dragan plays a great ball in behind. I try to take it down into space, and it just doesn't work out. On this play, this is how the first goal got set up. Clearance doesn't really work out. A little bit of a counterattack. It's crossed in, and the forward does well to get over our center back, and the ball went over the line, and that's how they scored the very first goal. Throw the ball into my center mid and get the ball back. I make a move up the line and get hit pretty hard, take a hard hit, and you can see a replay coming up of what happens. Both this player that got on the interaction right there, both got yellows, our player and this player right here. Hard hit, foot kind of came over the ball at me. It's kind of up to you guys to decide. Ball comes back to me. I switch in the center mid, who makes a great pass into the channel for our center mid to run onto, but just barely goes out of bounds. I get the ball played to me wide. I take a peek and see lots of space right over the top. I dink it over, but we just don't maintain possession of it here. Corner comes in. I head it out, but I head it a little bit straight back to the guy. I close him. He crosses in. Our goalie does great to get the ball out. We don't win the header. Bounces right to their forward. He turns and shoots for the second goal. That was right before halftime, and then right after the second half starts, they do a thread the ball through past our center back, and they do a good, unselfish play to score the third goal there. I get the ball wide. I'm trying to find my right mid. I play into his feet. He has a good job to turn, but we just don't finish that 1-2 here. I'm right here. The camera angle's kind of weird, but you can see the ball's going to get clipped into me over the top right here. I'm going to take a touchdown, dink it over the guy's head, run into the box, try to get some separation for a cross, but the defender does well to knock it off out of bounds. So I get the ball here, and now watch him. He's not cutting off the line anymore. He's cutting off the center, but I still take my touch inside, and he does a good job to steal the ball. Just one of those things I got to recognize where he's at instead of trying to just do the similar thing that I did last time. Just got the ball wide here and try to play into my forward. I get the ball wide again, and I try to take him on. I try to cut inside hard here, but he does a good job to stick his foot in and just wins the ball at the very end. But I continue my pressure to make it difficult for him so he doesn't get an easy clearance outside. Throw the ball into my center mid, who plays me right back. I'm trying to find somebody up top. It doesn't work, so I spin out and play TD. And this time when I play my center mid, I'm going to play his left foot so he can turn and face the field. just like that. Not his right foot there. This time I get the ball, I'm looking to play in the center. I don't think I have much, so I play back to my center back so we can switch the ball. I get the ball wide, I'm taking a peek up, and I play right into my right mid, and he attacks. He gets a little bit in trouble right here, so he turns around and plays me back, and then I just quickly play my center mid for him to switch the point of attack to the other side. Here is a lead up. Honestly, I thought it was a foul. I didn't have the best angle. Maybe it wasn't. A counter attack here. And watch as the ball goes wide. Me and my center back are talking about which guys to guard. I think I have 3 guys here. I think he should just tuck back and guard the center forward that scores. He thinks that I should stay on him, and as it's the most dangerous guy and he needs to get that near post. But we talked about it and discussed what we should have done. My center mid does a good job to play me the ball over the top. I was going to take the ball down the line hard, but instead I changed my mind. I don't make the best touch. It's a little bit behind me. I don't set myself up great for the 1v1. I have to turn and play back. Similar situation here. I get the ball plated to me. I take it in and do a little drag and go, push it down the line and try to cross it in, out for a corner kick there. On this play, I want this guy to make an overlapping run down the line and be higher up the field, but he's left-footed and doesn't probably want to cross it the right, so he cuts it back and crosses in with the left there. If it was a right-footed player, that'd be a great spot to do an overlapping play. The ball actually comes back out to me. My center mid plays me again. I'm going to fake the cross and cut in. I get pushed a little bit, continue with the play, and then out for a corner kick. So on this play, watch how the move that I do is going to affect this guy's running and pressure. So as the ball comes back, he's going hard to pressure my center back. However, watch as I make this touch, he starts to come back because he thinks I'm going to play in the center, creating more space to play the center back. So now I can play the center back there. It's just that fake move and looking up in the center. Here's just a little combination play on the wing to get out of pressure, switching it to the other side. This play, I get the ball. I'm starting to attack forward. I see 2 guys. I cut back and play back to my right mid. I get the ball played back to me here, and I stop the ball, roll it forward to create some little separation, and then play it down the line to clear it out of the back. So we ended up losing that game 4-0, not the best, but here's a few clips. I only played 45 minutes against Pittsburgh here. I'm just going to show you 4 highlights. Here's an attacking sequence, playing in Tavo, doesn't work out. I get the ball wide here. Now watch as I get the ball. I'm going to fake like I'm going back, hit the ball up for a little bit of space so I can play into my right mid. This is a 1v1 defending situation. He starts to attack me, but look at my body position. I'm down low. I'm ready to explode either inside or down the line, either way he goes, and do a good job to block the cross there. And then on this play as another one, he's streaking down the line. I see he's sprinting, so instead of running at him, I'm just going to follow him down the line, and he ends up fouling me there. Again, I'm not lunging in, exposing myself. I'm noticing his body language and acting accordingly. So that's the game analysis video. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. See you guys later.